Thank you for watching this once-in-a-lifetime video. In this one here, we're traveling the rest of the way through Nebraska, starting out in Grand Island. Big museum and old railroad town there. Overnight stay along the Platte River, then up to Sioux City, Iowa on the Missouri River. All this footage was shot in the month of August. So sit back, get ready, and enjoy the ride. The journey starts right now. Okay, here we go. Right back on the Lincoln Highway, Highway 30. Had a good little stay here in Kearney. It poured rain, big lightning storms. Every afternoon going to be running into it, so we'll see what we can. Right now I'm heading straight over to Grand Island. There's a museum there. By the time we get there, it should be opened up. It's called Stuhr Museum. Humid. These rains, they they are something else here. Not complaining, it feels good actually. But last night when that one big old thunder bumper came rolling through, the humidity was like 80-90%, and then after it got done it was just beautiful. Pretty sunsets, all that. Even looking for a rainbow, huh? And more cornfields. I've never seen so much corn and ag in all my life. Them big old silos there. Anyway, we're just gonna roll along. Don't have a lot of miles to get over here to Grand Island this morning. Small towns on Lincoln Highway right here in Nebraska. What a pretty state. More big silos. That is just massive. You can hear trains constantly. Ooh, fuel. I need to top off and look at that. Here's one of these Casey's. I want to stop here. These houses, they all kind of look the same, huh? Cool. Alright, well, let me stop, grab a cup of coffee. I'm going to top off all the fuel, and then we'll be rolling down the road. I was talking to the guy inside the station. He said trains roll through here constantly. Always hauling grain. Big old overpass. Said he loves it here. Wouldn't live anywhere else. So Casey's, it must be like a regional thing. Ooh, I think I hear a train coming. These stations are nice. They got little picnic areas, picnic tables. So you can stop, stretch your legs, pretty nice. Casey's out to remember that. Okay, we're still heading east. Alright, a little town coming up here. I think it's called Shelton. Sheldon? I'm cheating, I got the phone mapped out. Yay, storyboard. What do you think? Heck yeah. Let's stop. Shelton. That's where we're at. Joseph E. Johnson and the Huntsman Echo, established 1860. Huntsman Echo was their first newspaper in Nebraska. Wow. It's all part of the Mormon Trail, it looks like. Even Civil War history here, I'll be darned. Don't they have nice storyboards here in Nebraska? Every single one. Big metal ones like this. Right along a busy highway. Times have changed, huh? Here's their town sign. Lincoln Highway, capital of Nebraska. Slice of the good life. Heck yeah. Alright, what do you say? Let's cruise through Shelton. Looking at it on the phone here. Big old brick building there. Goes way back. Ooh, I see a brick street. Alright, we got it too. Let's do a drive around. Make a left here. It's early yet. Town hasn't even woke up. I'm estimating time we get over to Grand Island there, that museum, they should just be opening at 9 o'clock. You know me. Check it out, brick streets. We've seen a lot of them in Nebraska, haven't we? Oh man. Be good to be in the brick business here. There you go, here's Old Town Shelton. Got the sign painted on the side of the building. Bromo Seltzer. This is small town USA right here. There's Larry's Market. Very, very cool. Alright, let's keep rolling, huh? Those fields look good and green. They get a lot of water. Probably severe weather too. Look how flat, isn't it? You know, back in Arizona, I'm used to desert, mountains, and all that. Get out farther east here, it's flat as a pancake. Well, if I see something good, I'll stop. We're just gonna head on over, try to find that museum. Here you go, another storyboard. Another big field full of good stuff. Let's check it out. Original town site of Wood River between 1844 and 1866. Thousands of immigrants, gold seekers, Mormons moved through Platte Valley here. Operated ranches, served travelers, included all kinds of stuff here. History, just saving history here. Pretty cool. Far as you can see, huh? Oh man. Feeding America here, huh? See the lines going through where their irrigation system probably goes. Huge. And there's that mighty railroad. Right on the world famous Lincoln Highway, Highway 30, right here in Nebraska. Well, what else can we find along this highway, huh? We are still parallel with Interstate 80. We're not that far off the interstate. We don't want to drive no interstates, do we? We'll just stay right on this famous Lincoln Highway. It's slower, but I mean, yeah, you could cut across Nebraska in a few hours on the interstate. But look at everything you would miss doing that. Alright, what else we got up here? There's another one of those pedestrian ramps. See a Casey's. Ooh, I see some cool old buildings. Let's do another drive-through, huh? Looks like it's called Wood River, Nebraska. This is what I spotted. These old buildings look restored. Mirror on that one on the left. Like that bank sign, huh? Isn't that cool? This has the old feel antique store. Hard to tell. Some of them look empty. Here's downtown Wood River. Okay, well, still worth a little drive through. We just passed a sign back there that said 15 miles before we get up to Grand Island. There's our post office. Another little community here. See some mobile homes. Must be like a little mobile home park. Yep. You even see some RVs in there. Sun's coming up and it's starting to heat up a little bit. You can feel the humid mugginess of the air. There was quite a bit of rain last night. More old buildings, old gas station. We keep rolling. Alright, I'd say we're getting here now. That wasn't a bad little drive. Pretty quick. Wow, look at the size of this dealer here. John Deere. Whoa. Look at those tractors. Definitely big business here. Okay, I think this is where I have to drop south for a few miles to find this museum. Alright, there's 281 south, this few miles, and we're going right off the road here find the Stuhr Museum. Found this online. They're open 7 days a week. Has really good reviews. Figured it'd be a fun little stop today. They got an old railroad town, plus a museum, all kinds of cool stuff. Alright, let me get paid and we'll get on in here. Okay, away we go. They got all kinds of parking, according to a nice lady. Said check out the main building first, that's straight ahead, and then there's a old town that they've brought in buildings. And it's even, they got the building of the birthplace of Henry Fonda. They brought that building in too. I guess he was born and raised around here. Pretty cool. Old time movie actor. Okay, here we go. We'll do the building first. Actually, there's a few buildings here. One thing they do is have railroad history here. Constant. Trains running through. one of the first ones here. There's another building to go through over there. They give you a pretty good map. Hopefully I can drive back to that railroad town. Ah, that breeze feels good. Oh man, does that feel good. What a pretty place, huh?
Church. A wedding.
Stuhr Museum of the Prairie Pioneer. A little history on it. This is one big fancy building. There's some serious dollars in this. A dream fulfilled. Huh. Well, let's check her out. Here you go. Nebraska back in the day. Old black and white photos. There's paintings in here. 1937. Everything and anything about Nebraska. There's 2 floors in here. I've seen several of these in museums, the iron lungs. What a scary thing to have to be in, huh? Oh, man.
Explain to somebody who may not know, how that works. Well, I suppose they have many outstanding loans. No, they couldn't.
A lot of seating, little movies you can watch in here.
In those days, they didn't give anything. You just lost it. He said they talked about a penny on a dollar, 2 cents on a dollar, but he said they never even seen that. Just like that.
Aviation history. Pretty well done. Oh man, look at that picture. They say a picture says 1,000 words. Old newspaper articles. Farm equipment. That's definitely Nebraska. Ooh, floods. Look at that. Wow. Well, we kind of run along that Platte River. Whole house floating away. Oh, man. Looks like construction going on. History. Baby in a bucket. That's cute. This place is first class. Look at this. Flowers. This is more than a museum. It's a gallery. Conoco Court. Huh. I like that clock. Layout of an old town. Well, we'll keep walking. We'll go upstairs too. Oh, the white marble floor. Look at the staircase. Reminds me of a Capitol building here. Wow, I wasn't even expecting all this. I'll be darned. Even the lighting. I mean, the whole place is like a big art piece. Here you go, old-time motorhome. 2 horsepower. Back in the day, that's how you traveled. Plains Indian Art Ledger. All museums, they got their own gun collection. Those look brand new, don't they? Hunting? I bet. Old style furniture. That is absolutely gorgeous. Mint condition, huh? Crystal sugar, yep. That is quite the sign. Old tools. Wow. What a job, huh? Working the fields. The whole family did back then, huh? Old post office boxes. Here you go, print and press. That's your old time Facebook right there. They don't even print newspapers anymore. Everything's online. Powerful windmill. Pumping water. Still being used today a lot of places, I bet. More old ag equipment. All museums have the old jail cell, don't they? Ball and chain. Oh, goodness. Yikes. Oh my goodness, this is funny. Torture or beauty? The old style hairdressing equipment. Oh my goodness. What women go through. Torture or beauty? That's funny. Big deal back then, huh? Still is, I guess. I don't have no hair left to worry about. Old time refrigerator. The old ice box, huh? Here you go, Candy Kitchen. All the kids' favorite place. True old soda fountains. How come they're not smiling, huh? Here you go, old time slot. I wouldn't mind having that one. Probably pennies and nickels, huh? Well, pretty darn cool. What do you say we'll go outside and go find that old time railroad town? Actually, before we go do that, there's a building across the road here. We'll hit that one first. This place is huge. Flowers going. Mid-August in Nebraska. Yeah, this place is an entire event to come here. Not only museums, you got all the outdoor. I bet they got activities all over. Hey, come on in. Hi.
Welcome to Waterloo Rotunda.
Thank you.
This is Native American, early pioneer, and a little bit of Nebraska.
Oh, okay. Sure, I'll enjoy it. Can you drive around here, or
Yeah.
can you?
It's a one-way though, so you can only drive in this direction.
Okay.
And then there's if you want to get to the railroad town by driving, it'll be the first right.
Okay.
And then you take another right, and then you'll drive slightly past the town before you get to their parking lot.
Okay, but there is parking. Okay, yeah, that's a long walk.
It is.
History of the Fauner family. Definitely local Nebraska history, I'm sure. Wow, look at this furniture. That is just probably priceless, huh? Tribal territories, I bet. Nebraska and all that. Bunch of artifacts. The old silent movie days. Hollywood's first started, I bet. Big old flag. All kinds of horse history. Oh, look at this thing. Wow. That is gorgeous. That is definitely a work of art. What a neat piece. It's probably the best one I've seen in here so far. That is very detailed. Well, gonna grab the van, drive out to that little town, the railroad town. I didn't see this sign about the Mormon Trail. There is just a ton of history here. I highly recommend coming here. You could spend the entire day. Kick the air conditioner on in the van too. It is humid. Probably gonna get storms later. Gonna go up this afternoon. Gonna spend the night at RV park on the Platte River at Columbus, Nebraska. Then tomorrow we're gonna head on up to Sioux City, Iowa. Well, there are buildings everywhere, old timers, old ranches, I guess. They probably moved all these in, but what an effort. To create a little town like this, the land itself, that Henry Fonda, I seen a picture of it. I think it's up here. They even got streets. There's your white picket fence. Everyone wants a house with a white picket fence. I'll park, we'll walk around a little bit. Do a drive-through first. That's neat looking. Here it is. Here's the old house they moved in. That's where Henry Fonda was born, in that house. Really famous old Western actor. I don't know how many movies he was in. Super famous. Alright, let me get parked, take a little walk. This is cool. I actually found a shaded parking area. Heating up pretty quick. Old replica town. They don't mess around here. I mean, they make a real replica town. Gardens going. Birds are chirping. What a place. I'm the only one here. Old western town with a fire hydrant. Waiting for John Wayne or Henry Fonda to come riding down the street on a horse. I bet a lot of people come here. What's in here? Well, the buildings are open. You just kind of look inside. Let's walk down first and see the old Henry Fonda building. They got like town halls, post office, hardware store buildings. Little breeze picking up, that feels good. Looks like restrooms there. Old style architecture back in the day. Big porch, set in your porch. Isn't that something? Winters here get pretty good. Old screen door, heck yeah. Okay, here you go. Now they moved it here, but you could hear Henry's mom. Henry, dinner time. Get in here. It's amazing to have your old house in a museum like this. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Hand pump well, go out and get your water, carry it in a bucket. Well, there's some other buildings I passed up on the other end. I'll walk back before we go to the van. Here's your white picket fence. Here you go, here's Main Street, it looks like. Paler Store. Veterinary Infirmary. Oh my goodness. Studebaker wagon. I never knew they made wagons. I always think of the old cars, Studebaker. Old pictures, furniture, big old stove. That tree's been here a long time. That's a big one. You can usually tell the age of a place by the trees. Big old barn. Wagons back of the day. That's how you went to the store. Head to Walmart in the buggy, huh? All different styles. Ooh, they always have a hearse. With glass sides, goodness. Fire department. This place is really well done. I'm joking around, but I mean, these buildings are intact. They're going to be here a long time. I mean, it's just cool. Saving history. Got to. Good job, Nebraska. There, uh-oh. There's Marshal Dillon and Festus. So, obey the law. Probably get big groups of people, buses that come through here. You're not that far off Interstate 80. You could easily stop along the interstate. Check out this beautiful, very well done museum. Hey, let's make a withdrawal, huh? What woodwork? My goodness. Beautiful. All right, well, we'll head back or make our way up towards Lincoln Highway. We got to keep on rolling. Looking at the phone here, there's some weather coming through here in a little while. I think we'll be driving into some of it. Nice old church here. We're still the only ones here. I've seen about 2 or 3 people so far. Well, the church wasn't open, so I couldn't look inside. Wonder if people live here. Maybe workers, huh? Made it. Well, we've seen a good chunk of it. Yeah, if you're in this neck of the world, I'd definitely stop here. Alright, make a right up here. There's 281. Just gotta go 3-4 miles. We'll pick back up on Lincoln Highway. There's a big city here. Cut through it. Old motel there on the right. Few of them. Looks like it turns one way. I'll just follow these cars. They look like they know where they're going, huh? All the houses kind of look the same, don't they? They're dated. Living in Nebraska, huh? Pretty cool state. I have actually really enjoyed driving across this Lincoln Highway. Kind of glad I did. I was going to take the interstate and kind of jump forward, get a little farther east, but I'm glad I didn't. We've seen a lot. Alright, we're finally heading north of Interstate 80 a little bit. Gonna head up towards a town called Columbus. I reserved a RV site. Gonna stay right on the Platte River a little later on. Still got a few miles left to go. Okay, this is called Central City. Looks like a pretty good sized town. We're just going to drive on through. But you never know what we'll find. This is the heartland of Nebraska here, isn't it? Big cornfields, big silos, train tracks. Pretty darn cool. Hey, hey, look at the buildings. We got some old town here. Old brick buildings. State Farm. Old signs hanging off. Metal fire escape over there. You don't see anything like that anymore. Pinnacle Bank. That must be regional too. Remember, pay attention where I'm going here. Huh? I'll just follow that truck. How's that? Ooh, big mural. Love the awnings, the color. Heck yeah. Wow. Goes way back. Way, way back. How'd you like to live here? I wouldn't mind it, except in the winter. And that's just me. I read an article a while back, 70% of people live within 100 miles of where they grew up their entire life. Even if they move away, they move back. It's a pretty interesting article. Okay, we got a few clouds rolling through. Probably going to catch up with the weather here. Well, we got another little town slowing us down. See what we get into up here. Looks like we're getting pretty close to that Columbus, Nebraska. That RV park's called Riverland. Ooh, what do we have here? Duncan, Nebraska. Oh, we got to check out Duncan. What do you think? Let me check the phone real quick. It showed a historical marker up here. Can you say small town? This is it here, Duncan, Nebraska. See a fire department, a few old buildings. Let's stop a sec, we'll get a quick little picture of that. Yeah, this is tiny town. Get parked. Well, there you go. Every town has a bell. We'll go find that history marker. Pretty darn cool though, huh? 1871 said established. Everybody knows everyone here. I think that marker is just right up here left according to the phone. Good old Google Maps. Be lost without it. It's the heartbeat of my travels. I do quite a bit of research usually the night before. Here it is, right here on the right. Here's the history marker. There's the town bell. 2 of them here. Veterans Memorial. '71. Mormon Trail passed nearby, 19th century. First transcontinental railroad was completed in this area. Ton of history. This place used to be called Jackson. They renamed it in 1880 to Duncan. Very cool. All right, let's keep on rolling. Not too much farther up to Columbus, then we'll find that RV park. I'm getting tired, been a long day. We walked a lot. Back at that museum, place was massive. That was a lot of acres. Okay, make a left, right back here on Lincoln Highway. Yeah, at night when I research these areas, I still don't know what I'm getting into. You know, I see a lot of this stuff just like you guys, first time. So, but when I do research on Google Maps, I type in scenic byways, scenic highways, historic sites, and then I make myself a little list to try to find them. Some are good, some aren't even existent anymore. So you just never know what you're going to find, but Google Maps has really helped me through the years make these videos. Alright, up this intersection, I believe we got to make a left. Cut us right up into Columbus. Right along the Platte River. Yeah, this RV park, I think I mentioned earlier, is called Riverland. It's right on the river. Kind of a rustic type place. Showed it had 30 or 40 RV sites and cabins and things. Yes. Make a left here. Looks like we're getting back into 4-lane highway as well. There you go. Crossing over the river. We're going to see this up at the RV park. Alright, we're getting into Columbus, Nebraska. Big rail yard here. Going over it. And looks like more town. Here we go. 30 east. To the right. Well, looks like I got some road construction to get through. We're only a couple miles from that RV park. Let me get through this and I'll click the cameras on when I get there. Well, this place is nice. I kind of have it to myself. The weekend he said he was sold out. They got cabins, all kinds of cool sights here. But right here, look at this. This is the Platte River. Been seeing some airboats coming, shooting by here. There's one. That'd be fun to ride on, wouldn't it? Probably pretty shallow in spots here. Well, Starlink's out, working good. All set up for the evening. Clouds are rolling in. Yeah, they even have their little own little inlet marina. Guess you can swim in there. There's some RV sites. That's looking off towards town. Dirt roads getting in here too. Yeah, you can see right down in that water. It is shallow in places. So the airboats are perfect. Good morning. Can you say thunderstorms? It was rocking and rolling since about 2 a.m. here. It's kind of blowing over me, but I'm going to be driving straight back into it. But look at that pretty sunrise coming. Yay. Cool little stop. I would definitely come back to this Riverland. Owner was really, really nice. You can have fires here. A lot of airboats, that kind of thing, but it don't matter. Alright, there's a look at their sign. Sure to look them up. Okay, here's our Lincoln Highway, heading east, US 30. Gonna actually do some miles this morning. Gonna head on down, we're gonna pick up a Highway 77. We're gonna end up in Sioux City, Iowa. Right on the Missouri River. I can still see lightning strikes off to the right there. Alright, well, it looks like I'm driving right back into it, so that's okay. A little rough road through here, too. I'll kick the cameras on when I get closer. We are almost up to the turnoff here. Kind of ran through a few showers and then it quit. I'm right on the edge of it, but look at that. We're heading north, so we're going to be driving out of it. Okay, here we go. We're going to say so long Lincoln Highway. Wow. What an epic trip across there. One of these days I'll do the entire state across Lincoln Highway. But yeah, that's one for the memory books for sure. Alright, make a left. We're going to head up to Sioux City. This is Highway 77 North. Now we're rolling. Look at this. We got some blue sky action here. Pretty decent road too. This is Oakland, Nebraska. Had to stop, change the camera batteries there. Small town. Well, we got a little church on the left. Water tower. Another church on the right. Definitely small town. Big old brick building there. Probably a school, huh? And there you go. There's Oakland, Nebraska. Not too much farther. We'll be up at Sioux City. It's supposed to be a really cool museum I'm going to try to find right on the water. Alright, keep on trucking. I think Nebraska has the straightest and flattest roads that I've ever been on. Just guessing, joking. Farm fields as far as you can see here. Oh, what do we have here? Detour coming up. Road closed. I was just thinking I haven't hit much construction here. Oh well. Let's see what we need to do. I gotta make a right. Get around it. We're not that much farther up to Sioux City either. Alright, we'll get through it. Well, welcome to Winnebago, Nebraska. That was quite a ways around. That was about a 10-mile loop to get around that detour. There wasn't much to film. Otherwise, I'd show it. I guess this is part of their Indian reservation here. So we should be able to pick up 77 right up here. Definitely warming up. Humidity's picking up too. Still feels kind of good though. Wow, this is a pretty good sized town. Big old school there on the left. Okay, I'd say we're through it. Next stop, Sioux City in the Missouri River. Well, I had to slow down. This is called Homer, Nebraska. Must be this little community. Alright. Oh yeah, more grain silos. That corn is up there. That stuff is probably getting ready to harvest pretty soon. Well, we're mid-August. I guess they do it around then, huh? Alright, keep rolling. Made it. This is called South Sioux City. We're on the Nebraska side. And we're going to cross the mighty Missouri River up here. I booked a RV site for tonight. Actually right here in the Nebraska side, but we're going to cut over to Iowa. I want to go find that museum. It's supposed to be an old riverboat museum over here. And right up here looks like the river. And here we go. We're gonna cut straight across. Looks like I-29's up here. And the river should be the state line. I'd say somewhere in here, welcome to Iowa. Made it. Yay. There it is. Iowa state sign. Well, let's do this. Let's cruise through downtown. Then we'll go find that museum. This is a big time city. Old too. Supposed to be a big casino down here, all kinds of stuff. Big old Benkin sign on that building there. I normally don't drive these bigger towns, but why not, huh? Can't pass up something this old. Especially on the Missouri River. I mean, this is Lewis and Clark days. All kinds of major history along the rivers. And looks like road is closed up here. Wow, that's a cool looking mural. Well, how lost can we get? Probably short windows to do road work. They definitely get hardcore winter here. Oh, here you go. Here's a walkway. More old buildings, probably old hotels down here. Well, I'll just keep making lefts till we end up back by the bridge in the river. Never fear, Google Maps is here. Another walkway. Yeah, this is a big time town, isn't it? Tall buildings. What do you say? We'll make a left here. There's a big church on the right. The Warrior, what's that? Hotel maybe? A lot of these shops look empty, but they're doing some remodel. cool. A little bit of a peek of a downtown district here. I bet this dates way, way back. Alright, what do you say? Let's go find that Riverboat Museum. That's what I really want to find. Alright, it's wanting me to turn right here. I think it's over where that big flag is flying. Should be a park right on the river. Tomorrow we're actually going to take this Highway 20 east all the way over to Waterloo, Iowa. Visit the John Deere Museum. Okay, should be a frontage road here. Go straight. That would have put us right back on the interstate there. I think this is it. This is the park. Cool. Yay, made it. River Museum, we made it. And looks like they got really good parking. What do you say? Let's go check her out. Heck yeah. This is also their visitor center. Welcome to Iowa. Sargeant Floyd Visitor Center Museum. Iowa, fields of opportunities. It's all cornfields. The marina's down here. There's the riverboat. This is gonna be cool. Had really good reviews online. Lewis and Clark, I'll tell you, them two guys really got around for having canoes and horses. I mean, they went a lot of miles. MV Sargeant Floyd. August 21st, 1804. They were cruising through here in their boats. Well, this should be cool. And they're open. Yay. What a nice day. My goodness. After all that rain last night and this morning.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Well, all aboard the Sargeant Floyd. Well, it's a museum, gift shop. President Eisenhower was even on this boat. Nice lady was giving me some of the history. All kinds of paddle wheelers and river boats through the generations. Look at the size of that engine, man. That'd be a gas guzzler, wouldn't it? We can go up top in the upper deck too. Bet that thing was noisy. Here's our t-shirts, hats.
We can only imagine what this
There's our Sergeant Floyd.
Descending, Lewis stopped at a spring-fed cricket pen and first but without horses.
Born in 1782. He died in 1804. Is buried here. Still being remembered.
One girl ran away. The Captain Lewis called the frightened woman by painting vermilion on her face and giving her small gifts.
You just never know what history you find in different areas.
Rushed headlong towards the men.
I mean, 1804, that's over
The women winter
220 years, huh?
showed up their presents.
That's a cool picture.
We constantly spoke.
So Sergeant Floyd, that this boat's named after, was part of the Lewis and Clark thing too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the only one that died on that whole trip.
Oh.
He died, he actually 2 months in, and he got sick, and then they camped out a little farther south from here. They believe we're down this riverfront. Have you seen the rock that's down there?
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet?
I just got
Okay,
here.
they put that there because they believe that's the area where he originally passed away.
Because I know everything's named after him, right?
Yeah.
Floyd River, Floyd everything.
Floyd everything. Yeah, he made it's kind of bad for him, but good for us.
Yeah. Poor guy. He wasn't that old either, it didn't look like.
22.
Yeah.
22.
Jeez. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go. A little more accurate than me guessing. What do you say? Let's go up top. Big river, huh? Goes a long ways. There's a map of Sioux City. We just drove through downtown. A lot of artifacts. Shrinking way of life. Looks like pictures from, back in the war, huh? Just a different world, different time. I bet there's a lot of battles fought here. Native American history. There is just so much to see in here. I love the paintings. Old time photography. That's all they had back then was paintings, huh? American fur companies and mountain and fur traders. Huge, huh? Oh my goodness. That top hat is something. Fur trapper. That was their currency back then, probably. Trading furs. And those two guys. They sure got around. I mean, I got a van. They got around better than me. Old rifles. Very well done displays in here. This is very well thought out. Carved out canoe out of a log. Isn't that something? Think it leaks? Just gotta paddle faster. What's this? Yellowstone Expedition 1819. One man died. Huh. Second squad, Sergeant Floyd. The only one that died on the mission. Or on the voyage, whatever. These paintings are so lifelike. Great detail in them. That was modern times back then. Modern for the day, though, huh? Another nice map of the river. I am really enjoying this. You know, it's not that big in here, but they got so much. I go to a lot of museums, but this one's pretty darn good. Oh, that's that stone she was talking about Sergeant Floyd. Old time events. Everyone wearing their hats. That's cool. All the boat building tools of the day. It was huge back then. This big old river town. Steamboat worries on the Missouri. Explosions, yeah, who knows what they're hauling, huh? Really nice collection of photos. They've captured it well through all their time. Take a ride on the river. Where's old Mark Twain and all them guys, huh? And all the sunken boats. 1865, this one struck a sunken tree 25 miles north of Omaha, Nebraska. Oh wow, that one really hit hard. Big old crane. Look at the excavation effort to reclaim that boat. That's huge. Wonder who funded that. Then the ferry boats, that's how you got across. There's a 2-horsepower wagon. Big old wheel off a shift. And what do you got there? Bridges. There you go. Progress. Well, I think there's a bridge up top. Let's go find it. Here you go. Where you drive the boat. More pictures. There it is in its heyday, huh? It's looking out over the roof. Look at that, they got air conditioners. It's really not bad in here. It's super hot and humid. Looks like part of the radio room, probably, huh? Old wood paneling, old clock, typewriter. There's your old-time laptop right there, good old typewriter. What else we got? Probably for the captain. Probably his desk there. Place for him to sleep. He had the best room in the house, huh? Here you go. Here's the picture of the last voyage in 1983. They brought it down here and that was it. Looks like they had a big ceremony. Final voyage, July 23rd, 1983. And President Harry Truman stood right up in here, piloting the boat. Wasn't that too cool for school? Yeah, that had to have been just one big deal here. Last voyage of this thing. They captured the event well. Well, what do you say? Let's go up. Let's dry the boat. Here it is. Oh, look at that. Got a little selfie cut out. So you can be the captain up here. But there's the controls. Harry Truman was up here steering it. Those exact controls. He stood here a lot of years ago. Of course, it was in water then. What a big, heavy wooden boat to power down the river, though. Isn't that something? All the brass controls. Full speed ahead. Yay. Down to the engine room. Pretty darn cool. Right there. That's the same handle the old president had there. Pretty impressive. I mean, I wasn't expecting all this. Very fun stuff. Looks like that's a marina down there. Covered berths for the boats. Well, very cool. Glad I came here. There's another picture of it. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go find that RV park. Get settled in. Been a long day. Hard to believe we started out this morning in rainstorms and lightning and ended up with just this beautiful day here. It is hot though. Definitely heats up. Well, Sergeant Floyd, I think you got a really good memory here going. A lot of people sure honor you. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for the free newsletter. Put one out twice a month, usually on the 5th, 20th each month. Also, I got a merch store, all kinds of cool hats, t-shirts, coffee mugs, cookbooks, coloring books, which help support future videos just like this one, like Sioux City, Iowa, in this Sargeant Floyd Museum. That was very, very impressive. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv. and I appreciate it very much. Well, this is looking over from Nebraska over towards Iowa. There's old downtown that we drove through, Sioux City. Straight across, there's that park we were in. That's actually Highway 20 and Interstate 29. We're going to be heading straight over to Waterloo, Iowa in the morning. You can see this RV park. You got sites right on the water. It's run by the town here, which is South Sioux City, Nebraska. Well, good afternoon. I'm on Highway 20, which is just like a 4-lane interstate. We're heading to Waterloo, Iowa, John Deere Museum. I was going to film some of this, but it's just been fast-paced road, very fast. So I figured we'd wait till we get closer to Waterloo. I've never seen so many cornfields in all my life come across 20 here, though. Pretty decent weather, no rain last night. Had a nice little stay at that RV park there in Sioux City. All right, should be up here shortly. Made it. Here's the John Deere Tractor and Engine Museum. That was one long stretch of road coming across the Highway 20. There wasn't much to see. I think next time I cut over on through Iowa, I'll take a different route. That was very fast paced, all 4 lanes, just like driving a freeway. But we made it here. I'm gonna spend the night at a KOA just south of town. Relax a little bit after that drive. But what do you say? Let's go inside. Let's check this thing out. It's free to come in here. And they like the color green, huh? John Deere, that's her signature color. These companies are worldwide. Them and like Caterpillar. John Deere 23 to 53. Boy, them steel tires, that had been one rough ride. But, ever want to learn about the history of a tractor, here you go. The long green line, can you imagine building the first ones? Kind of like old Henry Ford and Model A's and all that. Well, Ford built tractors too, didn't he? So we just follow this green line right here. There you go, a handheld plow. There's your first one. Oh man. One man changed farming. Heck yeah. Wind power, so that's how you pumped your water. Oh no. Washing machine. Two-handed. Wow, this is nice in here. It's huge too. It's a big building. Pulling a plow all day long. Another washing machine. Old wooden one. Power washer, look at that thing. Wow. Quite the feat of engineering. You got to respect it. What they created back in the day. And this was all modern technology. Except the horse. Well, agriculture is so huge in Iowa, Nebraska, all these states right here in the heart of the country. Made the horses happy, huh? Said, heck yeah, we'll eat some hay. You guys go out and drive that tractor around. Steam power. Them things just had to make a racket and a half. Plus firing up that boiler, I mean, that's like a explosion waiting to happen. Big old steam engine. Alright, we're still following that green line. Lighting in here is a little iffy, so if the camera jumps a little, I apologize in advance. Look at this thing. Simple, but it worked. Wow, that could glow in the dark, couldn't it? Green and yellow. Huge pictures here. Part of the factory. Big. Big and bigger. There it is in the 1970s. There we are. It says you are here. Okay, everyone wave. Oh, it's even more massive. But imagine the amount of money. Oof. These guys generate huge workforce, worldwide company. Now, look at these things, they're all air conditioned, got GPS built in them. Some of the machining tools back in the day. Those are drill presses, aren't they? Some kind of press. Yep, drill press. Big ones. Big tool, big machines. Here you go, slightly used. Got new tires on it. Just all their different models through all the years and decades of building these things, huh? Pretty cool coming in here. I'm glad I stopped. The more modern, the more stuff they put on them. I bet these new tractors they sell for a bundle compared to the old timers. It's got headlights and a good seat. That's still got to get to you riding that thing all day long. Bumpy old farm fields. Yeah, all the different front ends for them. Tractor engineering. How they manufacture, designed them. Always improving. Ooh, look at that one tipping over. Ouch. Okay, ooh. So they test drive these things too. Wow. Oof. Oh man. I'll be darned. Right off the cliff. Oh, man. Well, they need to, huh? Safety first. Very cool. Oh, look at this. We're going to check out a brand new one. See, now there's my size tractor. Small for the lawn. Even those are expensive, but look at this beast. Now, wouldn't you be the fanciest guy in the block if you drove home in this thing? Wonder how much. I'm guessing 300,000, maybe 400,000. Because all electronics and GPS, air conditioning. Way up here too. Wow. Brand spanking new. Even smells like a new car in here. Never again once it's on the farm. Well, pretty cool stop. I kind of like it here. If you get a chance, right here in Waterloo, Iowa. John Deere Museum. Ooh-wee, is it warm. Well, gonna head over to that KOA RV park. Tomorrow we're keep on trucking east. Gonna head over to Mississippi River. The sheer size of this John Deere facility here is incredible. A lot of real estate, but they've been here a long time. Downtown riverfront. Hey, let's cruise downtown, huh? Check out some old buildings, maybe. Wonder which river. Ah, Cedar River. Look at that. Sign said so right there. Pretty good size river. Alright, this must be the downtown district. Antiques, old brick buildings. Okay, I think this is the street here. Old style houses. 2-story with the big peaks, pitch roofs. All these buildings, that's one big parking structure there. think we're getting close. I'm trying to figure it out on the phone while driving. Here we go. There you go. Here's downtown. Looks like a Mexican restaurant there in the corner. Wow, look at that Fowler Company building. Looks like a castle, doesn't it? All the stonework, arches over the windows. That's cool. Cool old lamppost. Trees growing right in the middle of downtown. Looks like an old bar. Black's Lounge. Cafe! Yay! Big mural. It's a pretty good size city. Oh, well, we're gonna go over the river again, looks like. Yep. Pedestrian walkway all covered. I'll be darned. Wonder what it's like here in the winter. Probably pretty darn cold and snowy. There's an older building, like an older apartment or something. Well, cool. There's a convention center. Probably for John Deere. Neat old town, huh? Alright, well, I need to figure out my way to that KOA RV park. I think I gotta jump on this road right up here, this freeway. Well, quite a bit of town traffic here. There is a Walmart and stuff. I need to stock up. Get some supplies. Get ready to start trucking east. Here it is here. There's a casino across the way. Wow, that's a big fifth wheel. This is supposed to be one of their elite KOAs. Bamboo Ridge. Look at that. They got their own gas pumps, everything here. Alright, this is going to be home for the night. We're right off that Highway 20. Well, good morning. spent the night here. It was okay. Not bad. Very busy. I had to get moved twice to find a good site. That's alright. But we're going to hit back on Highway 20. Start trucking east. Had a little rain overnight. A lot of thunder, lightning, but not much in moisture. They got cabins here you can rent. It's typical KOA. Be sure to get over to the website, RVerTV.tv. Sign up for the newsletter so you can get updates on future travel. Pictures, screensaver downloads, all kinds of cool stuff. Even got a little merch store. Once again, that's over on RVerTV.tv. Now we got about 100 miles to go over, get on the Mississippi River. Then we're going to keep trucking north. Figured we zigzag our way up the Mississippi through Iowa, get up to Wisconsin, and hopefully up to the UP of Michigan, huh? Thank you for watching this once-in-a-lifetime video. This was one epic trip. Finishing off the journey through Nebraska on the Lincoln Highway. Cutting up through Sioux City. I will never forget that River Boat Museum there. That was absolutely priceless. That was so well done. Definitely, if you get a chance, stop in and see it. Also, check out my other once-in-a-lifetime videos. They're on RVerTV. Thanks for watching.